Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy BadBodyNotSoFit. I just wanted to apologize because I know I was supposed to do a countdown yesterday, but I forgot. Usually on Wednesdays I don't do visual lives. It's more of a silent live, so we could say let the countdown start today. I will probably start talking more about that tonight because I am doing another live tonight. But as far as like the countdown, I mean not the countdown, but as far as right now, let's just chat, chill. I'm driving to the destination so we could park, but I end up getting the shake, this caramel apple pie shake. This is my second time having it, and I love it from the plant. It's on point. I love it. I love it a whole bunch. But hello to everyone in the chat. I don't see names yet, only because I have something blocking where you guys are messaging. But I am here, obviously, and I will definitely hit you up. I'm about I'll say 10 minutes tops away from the parking destination, give or take. Oh, this is so good. I needed this because my allergies was really bad this morning. As I'm working with my colleagues and stuff, it was really bad. Something about indoor heat really messes with my allergies, but it makes sense why. Because when you're in the heat, that's when dust flows, bacteria or whatever. So it only makes sense if you have severe allergies on why it'll be the worst during when it's hot inside. It just made perfect sense. So I was sneezing a lot, coughing, really stuffy. Just like I said, that's when dust flows the most when there's heat, especially indoor heat. Me personally, I don't do indoor heat. I could do outdoor heat. But when it's indoor, just like I said, dust flows the most, bacteria, it gets stuffy, especially if doors aren't open or windows, so it gets really bad. And not only that, even if you open up windows, if there's stuff that's blowing on in, it can just make it even worse. But outdoor heat I could do, but indoor I definitely hate. And when it comes to the cold, I could do indoor cold, but I hate outdoor cold. Like right now, I'm so happy to be in my car right now. I'm basically done for today. I do have a lot of paperwork and reading to do, but for the most part, I'm done. And now I'm just gonna chill and just chat with you guys. If you guys want me to talk about the countdown, let me try to see if I can move this can because it's literally in the way of the chat. There we go. Fallen, what's good? You're a beginner in calisthenics without equipment. That's what's up. Okay, I do see you. Greek, I see you too. What's good? I just had to move the can away so I could see the chat because it was actually holding up the phone while I'm driving. But I think we'll be fine. And even if it does move, I think it will still be focused on me. But what's good, Sal? I'm doing good right now. I'm just drinking this shake real quick, and we're gonna park somewhere. So if you guys have like questions, or cause I know there's a lot of people hitting up my channel now that are actually new to my channel. My channel, out of the blue, it kind of blew up, and I'm happy about that because I want to inspire people, especially people that feel that they have limitations. Like, for example, I'm an older big guy, and there's a lot of people that are just starting out with their fitness journey, whether it's losing weight or getting stronger. And then there's some people that they love weights, like going to the gym, and then there's some people that they just want to up their calisthenics. And I do all that stuff. So I'm here to inspire people and talk to people and also learn from them, get some feedback and learn from you guys. But I'm gonna mod y'all soon, so stay in the chat so I can mod y'all. But just like I said, ask me anything, definitely if it regards to my channel. Just like I said, as of October, I've been getting like a lot of traffic. A lot of new people are starting to notice my channel, and it started booming like really good starting in October. I checked my analytics, and it said in October it went up like 20 times the normal view, and I end up getting close to 7,000. Like people are really noticing, like, wow, I just found your channel and you're very inspirational. And just like I mentioned, I get these comments because they look at my size and they know I'm not a young guy. So they see that and they're like, wow, like, yo. And I even have some people in my comments, when I put 265, they're wondering where I get that number from. It's like, obviously I'm talking about my weight, and the reason why I put my weight on the screen is because I noticed the bigger you are, people don't expect you to do something calisthenic based. They expect you to be at the gym and maybe be strong, but it's a small percentage of really big people that could move around. Now you can easily find that on YouTube, because on the internet, all you have to do is type in something and you'll find it. But in reality, you won't find a lot of bigger people moving around and bouncing around and stuff. Like in person, you'll probably meet like a handful of people, but I guess stereotypically is not the norm. So I have a lot of people hitting me up saying that's impressive because you weigh a lot, you're up in age, you had major surgery, which if you've been following me for a long time, you will know that I had spinal surgery in the lower area, and also my cervical region is compromised. And yeah, I still fight. I still put up a good fight, and I still do my best to improve. Because just like I mentioned, I could easily be in the gym, but people expect me to move some weight around, but do they expect me to move my body around? That's another story. So definitely, I think people are starting to notice that. And just like I said, as of last month, people are like, wow, like, and my numbers went up. And I see y'all as people now, because just like I said, I want to inspire people, because I know there's a lot of people that they do want to start a YouTube channel, but some people have insecurities, or they just don't have the time. And even though I'm in my car, I still use that time to connect with my viewers, to people. And I also use this time so people could connect with one another, because there's some people on my channel, they work out too, and they even have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Some of them don't. They just, it's more like they appreciate it, they love my content. They probably don't do it though, but they're supporters, which I do appreciate. Everyone that hits up my live, that hits up my channel, drop their comments, you know. I mean, I even appreciate the trolls because they watch it, right? I appreciate them to a certain extent. And I'm not perfect, you know. Even when I look at my videos, I critique myself and say, okay, that could be a little better. But that's the thing with progress. You know, I try to make things look, so if I could do the movement, I try to make it look more smoother, much better. But hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and message, view deleted message. All right, so it looks like it says fallen was timed out by absolute for 1.8 seconds. What happened? What happened on absolute? Is this live, bro? Yeah, this is live. That you timed out somebody. What happened? I didn't mean that. Yeah, you know, I don't need people coming up in here getting pissed. No, it's all good. No, I don't think I can undo the comment. I know what they said, though. I already read it. I was just gonna mod them myself, but I'm driving. Nah, it's all good. You know, just anytime when you click a name, it'll give you like a prompt if you want to. Now, if you're one of those people that are like trigger happy, you keep on making the same mistake like you just did, then I'll probably be like, all right, for the viewers, let me unmod. Not because you're a bad person, but there's some people that they're prone to making the same mistake, and sometimes you just gotta slow it down. All right, I gotta slow this part down. But I know that, you know, mistakes happen, so I'm not bugging. I was curious to know what happened, though. I had to look down like, hold on, why is this person grayed out? But I'm not gonna anymore. I will be good. Mod. Oh no, just like I said, I'm pretty sure it was an honest mistake and stuff. I just know at the same time people are prone to making the same mistake a lot, even accidentally. I was talking about this on one of my lives because someone said on the live, practice makes perfect. I don't believe that. I believe practice makes permanent, because I know people that's been practicing something most of their lives and they're still not that great at it. They still make mistakes and they still struggle. So to me, practice just makes permanent, because sometimes you'll have the permanent resolve, because there's no such thing as perfection. So that's why I say that some people are just prone to making the same mistakes, unintentionally. And sometimes we have to make like that slight difficult decision, like I don't want to, but you know, that's just a part of life, though, with some people. Then it says Mickery. Oh, Mickery, what's going on? This driving, we're almost at our destination. I actually grabbed some stuff, you know, like right now I'm drinking one of my favorite shakes. Not from my main shake place, which they're closing down on Friday. I'm so upset. They're not like closing down, but you can't walk in and just get stuff anymore. So I'm pretty beat up about that. I hate when you can like something and then they stop it and it's out of your control. They do that with television shows, your favorite restaurants. Something comes up where they just shut down. I hate that, man. There's a couple of shows that I even love that they just stopped airing it out of the blue. Like, there was a show named, I was actually pretty into Jericho. That was a show that I was into. Then I was also into the Badlands. I actually liked that show, and then they just stopped it. I'm glad that they still have Warrior going. And now I'm trying to think of other shows that I like that came out like some years ago, and they just cold turkey with it. I'm like, yo, man, y'all be doing that to the best show. But then the shows that suck, they keep it going. It's like, what? Like, how are you going to have this show run like 10 seasons, but you can't even give a good show like at least 3, you know? So I just hate that, yo. But anyway, back to it has been done though. Yeah, it's just lame. Let me let this car go by. I'm gonna stop. Okay. All right. I think those individuals that were here earlier, they left. Hopefully they come back. I know some people, they be getting upset, like, what happened to me on the chat? So it'll be cool when you try out the... Yeah, so with that, oh, I got good news regarding that. So I was gonna spend money. I was gonna spend money on a pull-up bar station, right? Because I love doing pull-ups. But it was gonna be the assisted one, the one that's on the ground. But on my bench, which I made a video on, I found a way to do an assisted like pull that was comfortable, because it was really uncomfortable due to my weight. I used to make the bench tilt, and I didn't want to have to deal with the weights, having to stabilize the bench to do the assisted pull-ups and stuff. But I found a way to save money. I saved money, but I basically saved $100 because I made my bench into an assisted pull-up station. And I'm so happy about that. I saved $100. So now I could do that stuff at home. And now I could definitely spend more money on equipment. And I could also buy the weapons that I mentioned on my channel. Because I was telling people that there's some weapons that I know how to use, but I gave some of those weapons to my nephew. My older brother's son. I gave him all my weapons that I used to own. So now I'm going to buy some of those weapons back, and I'm going to implement that on my page. It might be this year, or it might be sometime I'm going to try to do it this year, though. I just want it. So there's certain marks that I want to reach on my channel, not because I need it, but it's because it just makes the content that much more when I say, okay, I'm doing this because I hit this landmark on my page, this, that, and the third. So I make a special out of it. And that's one of the things I want to discuss tonight. Tonight, I want to start my countdown. I was going to start it yesterday, but just like I said, I totally forgot that I don't do lives on Wednesday. So that was my mistake. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I did a silent live where I was present, but I don't do visuals though. You know? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I hooked them up, you know. I had a dragon sheath and handle and stuff, and it was a really nice blade. It even came with side daggers. So I had that, and then I gave him like my nunchucks, and he already had a crossbow, and he already had a bronze sword. But I gave him my sword that came with daggers / shurikens, and then I gave him my nunchucks. He's right now. He's like 16 or 17. Oops. Hopefully he doesn't see this and say, dang, you don't forgot my age. I know it's one of them. I'll say 16. Because my youngest. All right, she just turned 18. Yeah, I would say 16. 16 right now. And this summer, he's going to be 17. That's what it is. Yeah, he's 16 years old. Oh, he's been skilled ever since he was already at a young age. He's already doing like calisthenics and crazy stuff like that. And just like I said, I gave those weapons to him when he was a kid. I'm talking about he was at least, I think he was 8 years old, basically half of the age that he is right now. So he already has those weapons and been exposed to it. And not only that, he's very athletic. He's done football, soccer, basketball, and he's real good at it. It's not like he just was playing sports and I'm just saying, oh yeah, he's athletic because he plays sports. No, because there's a difference between playing a sport and then being good at a sport. Because anybody can play a sport, but he's legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like legit. Like, I'm not just, I'm not saying that he's athletic because he plays. No, he's born gifted and talented. He's talented with it. But naturally, he's just one of those people. Naturally, he just got it. But there's a lot of people that I know that are naturally with it. Like, they naturally have like a nice build. They're naturally athletic. Stuff comes quicker to them. But they slack off, because that's what some people do. They're so good at something, or they look a certain part, that they slack off, or they think they don't need to work as hard. And then they wonder how they get surpassed all the time. It's because sometimes when you're really good, and sometimes when you look good, you just slack. It's kind of like people at school. They make straight A's, right? And then some people, they'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm doing good in school, so I'm just not going to study as hard. Next thing you know, last minute, they're studying, and then they end up getting an F or a D on the final, and it drops their GPA or their grade point average, or they needed to pass that final to pass the course, and now they're screwed. It's kind of like that with some people. Some people, they genetically look good, and they feel they don't need to work on themselves. But the thing is, I don't care who you are, genetics only goes so far. If you have good genetics, you just have a better starting position than most people. But we do age, right? And with age, we do decline. Or if you don't decide to get better, then other people will pass you up. It's just going to happen. That's just a part of life. So when people slack off because they look great and they're better off than most people, it's like that's the time to work hard, because there's people that feel beneath you, that they're looking at you, and you know what they're saying? Oh, I'm going to pass this sucker. That's what they're saying. I know I think like that. When I was younger, when I was in sports and stuff, there was some people that I grew up with, and I said, one day I'm going to pass you up. I'm going to pass you up. And sure enough, I passed them up. I either whooped their ass or I beat them at something. But I passed them up. I'm like, I'm either going to kick your behind or I'm going to pass you up in something. And it never failed. I'm like, I'm going to get you. And then you don't be surprised when you're on the ground, or I beat you at something and you just pounding it up. It never fails. It happens to everyone. Some people start off at a better starting point and they get surpassed when they drop their guard. Because that's the thing about people that start off from a low point. They're the hardest workers. Even if we take fitness out of it, people that start off, most people that I've come across that start off from rough beginnings, they end up being like the best clinicians, the best hearted, the most supportive and harder workers, because they know how it is. They know how it is to scrape from the bottom of the barrel. They already know, so when they work, man, it's on point. They don't fail. And if they do fail, they just work even harder. But people that start off from the uppity up, whether it's physical, mental, they come from like a family that don't really struggle. Some of them, not all of them, because some people, they understand that they have to maintain what they have to keep what they have. But some of them, they slack off. I just had to cut off the car, my fault. Some people, they slack off because they have it like that, and then they wonder why everything fell apart. It's like, no, once you have something, you have to maintain it. You have to keep polishing it. You have to reassess it. You have to re-diagnose. You have to read everything. You can't just fall off the wagon and be like, whatever, because someone's going to pass you up, or your health is slowly going to decline, or you could lose your job or get demoted. You got to keep up with that stuff. Everything in life you have to keep up with. Just like I said, even if I'm not talking about the physical aspect, it's the same thing when you're a profession, right? You got to work on CEs, which is which are credits to keep up with your license. You got to do that stuff. Continuing educational credits. It applies to everything in life, not just working out. It applies with jobs, your career. You got to keep up with stuff, because if you don't, you will fall. And when it comes to people will pass you up. Now, that's just a part of life naturally. People are going to be better than you. People are going to be worse than you. I'm talking in a sense of, if you know someone's starting point and then they pass you up, it's either you both truly worked hard, they just worked harder, or you just slacked off, Mm-hmm. That's right. Absolute. Ryan, what's good? Mm. On that note, while I'm talking to y'all, I'm going to set this down. I'm trying to aim it so the light's not killing y'all, because I know that every time when I park right here or come to this park, that light, it just blinds y'all. Y'all be hitting me up, killing us. So I'm trying to, there we go, that's better. All right, so here we go. I got my healthy, plant-based chicken sandwich. I had this before. Now, what I don't really like what they do, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be saucy, but it just has mad pickle, so I'm fine with that. But I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all what I'm working with. A brother need to show y'all what he's working with, you know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. This is my plant-based chicken sandwich. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I have to say that with a country accent. Let's go. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, that looked like Essie, you know what, but inside a wrapper. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Let's take a big bite. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, this is definitely my favorite sandwich from now. No doubt. No doubt. The place is expensive, but it's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Man. I'm glad they gave me napkins. Let me go back in the comment section. got rid of. I've been on lives, it happens. I just hate when the host forgets about them. You know? That's one thing I don't like when hosts, when mistakes like that happens, they forget about them. Is it just a dream? How? Keep going, bro. Oh, that's what's up. I want these people that are hitting me up in the comment section to come to my lives too, because I noticed those are the individuals that have the most questions. The ones that hit up my comment section a lot. And I could actually let them know right here and now. I would say this is the nicest day out of all the days so far, spanning from October till today, November 2nd. It's really nice. Once I'm done eating this, I'm gonna show y'all. It's cold now. Even though the sun is blaring, it's cold now. And it's high tide right now too, but it's beautiful. You can see the waves coming in, little waves, because they ain't really big here. And it's just gorgeous. I'm finna show y'all too. You'll see. Hold on. All right, so it's 12:17. Okay, we making good timing. Now that I got my suit in time. Oh, no, I'm saying that song. I don't even have one right now. Have one on. Yeah, the chick sandwich is definitely the best that they have at that place. Gamer, what's up? Are you new to my channel? Or have you been connected for a while? Because I noticed that I'll get half and half. If you're new, what's good? I'm pretty sure you saw some of my shorts. And that's why you're here. If you haven't already and you just swiped and you saw me, that's fine too. But I do suggest that you check out my shorts. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. But I'm for the mod you though. Just give me 1 minute. I got you. Give me 1 sec here. Just clicking in here. All right, I got you right now. Boom, you should be modded right now. Anyone could drop a link too. If you have a premiere coming up or a video that you want to share or clip, feel free. I'm almost done with this. And now I'm going to show y'all the view real quick, what I see, and then we're going to chat some more. Am I going to work out tonight though? I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sore today. Not sore to the point where I'm like restricted and stiff. But I'm sore to the point where I may not be able to do like anything crazy. Because y'all know on my channel, I be doing some crazy stuff. Y'all be seeing it. For those that follow me for a long time, check out my shorts. Y'all know, this brother be doing some crazy stuff. And it's like, yeah, if you're sore, you ain't going to be doing that today. So, one more bite. I'm finna stuff this down. Fluff, what's good? You finna get a mod to this? Give me a minute. I'm just going to throw this in my mouth real quick. as much as I love that place, I think, so when I go to a place and I review it, and I don't do a critical review because I'm not like mainly based off food when it comes to my channel. So I'll hit up a food joint and I'll do like like the most basic, simplistic review ever. But when it gets to the point where I try other things and then I go back to the original thing that I had that I like, I tend to stop doing videos on it because at that point it's like I tried everything and yet I legit went back and got the same thing because I liked that better than everything else that I had there. I just made you a mod just now, Fluff. So for me to go back, mind you, I went to this place for the first time and I got the chick sandwich and the shake that I had was the, sorry for the light, was the acai shake. It wasn't this one, but I went back basically and got the things that I got like a month and a half ago. So yeah, I'm definitely done with that place now. As far as YouTube goes, I'm done. You know, if I do a live there, it's definitely not going to be talking about the food. It'll be just me chatting and stuff, but it won't be based off the food and then some. But I'm definitely done. So when it comes to the plant, thank you for your service. Definitely like y'all. You guys will see me again, obviously, but as far as like doing like a review on the food and stuff, I'm basically just going to stick with just getting the chicken sandwich, the plant-based chicken sandwich, and then the shake. And then that's it. And then their loaded fries are pretty good too. I tried everything else and everything else. The more I start trying stuff every single time, I went from, wow, this is great to, it's okay. Yeah, it's good, but it's not something I'll get again. So at that point, I had to press the brakes on that place and just move on to somewhere else. So that's what I'm going to do. So does anyone have any links to drop or questions about my channel? Do it now. I will be back on tonight, but I usually do lives during the day just so people could connect to one another. And I noticed that a lot of my viewers, there's a lot of gamers on my when it comes to my viewers. A lot of people that play games, men and women, video games. I mean, not like games, but video games. So that's what's up. And I noticed that obviously due to the different time zones, I get a different group. So it's funny because I would get a group and I categorize them because it's funny because it's like, it's almost like they're related because I'll get like a certain vibe from a group, like for example, right now, and then the night crew, I'll get a certain vibe, and then the morning crew, I'll get a certain vibe. During the day, obviously, people in the US and stuff, they're either in school or they're working. So the vibe is very, I would say I get the newer people around this time. And if they're not new to my channel, they're just new to the live. So I would get a couple of sporadic people that I saw them in the comment section, but you know, not enough for me to remember them, or I seen them on another live and so, oh yeah, I seen you before. We talk, we chat. The morning crew, that's where I get the content creators from all around the world. They hit me up because to them it's their nighttime, so they're not really doing lives, but they'll hit me up a lot in the morning. And then at night, the people across the world, they're doing their lives, but in the US and stuff, most of them don't. So that's when I'll get a lot of people from here hitting me up. But right in the middle, midday, like right now, it's random. You know, it's definitely random, but I like doing midday stuff because just like I said, most people are busy. So it's like I have the world to myself and the world to explore. And I feel that in the midday it's most unique because whoever is on midday and hits you up, you probably won't see them in the morning or at night. So you get to connect to those more that you rarely see or hear from. So I definitely feel like doing lives around this time is special. So for y'all that are hitting me up now, you know, it's unique and special, that's for sure. Because I probably won't see y'all again unless it's the weekend when I do a live, or if I ever do midday like this again. Man, I love this shake. All right, so let me just turn it around so you guys can see this beautiful view real quick. And then we can start chatting about future plans. And if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them without leaving anything out in between. So hold up. So you see how nice it is? I'm going to zoom up on it. Very beautiful out right now. It's always beautiful here, but it's really nice. As you can see, it's high tide and the waves are coming in a bit. So the birds, that's when they get the fish. Look at all these birds flying. They get that fish. They're going to go straight to the ocean or go somewhere. Look at the leading bird is leading the flock. But yeah, they definitely going to hit that water soon. And they're going to get that fish. They landing over there. They're going to be landing right over there. Because that's when the fishes come up. Oh, or someone's throwing food or something. Yep. So they land right across from the pier, the birds. Because someone said, hey, there's fishes over here. Sorry, I keep on leaving something there every time I suck on this thing. You're like, bad body, you nasty. I see 3 people in the house. Just like I said, I appreciate y'all that do come in midday, because I know if you're in the U.S., it's the busiest time of the day. You guys are on y'all lunch break. You know, everybody's doing lunch right now. The people that are probably free over there, like in England and stuff, because for them, they're probably just leaving work or whatever they're doing with their day. They basically just have a break right now. So let's see where we are right now when it comes to my page, because I tend to do that. So right now we are at 2,814. Mind you, I only been on here for like a year and 4 months. So these numbers ain't gonna, you know, even for some people that's been on for like 5 years, they're still in the low thousands, which just like I said, don't let numbers deceive you. Because there's some channels that I know that they have 5K, 10K, but they're not monetized, or they have these numbers, but it's like those numbers, where they at though? How come I don't see no comments, no nothing? It's like, you know, you got all these numbers, but there's no comments. Like, you know, are people watching your stuff? But it all depends on what your goal is. Just like I said, I love connecting with people. I love chatting with people. So I love seeing my comment section filled up more than the subscribers that I have. Because just like I said, I love chatting with people. This is basically my social life, my social media on YouTube. Because I don't have Facebook, Snapper, Chat, TikTok, and all that other stuff. Instagram, because I don't have time for it. I only have time to maintain one thing when it comes to social media, and that's YouTube, and that's it. And I'm barely managing that. Keep going, bro. From H Walt 8455. Thank you very much. Just commenting back to him. It looks like he gave me a comment on my push-ups, decline, head taps. Weigh in 265 pounds. And then Sigma, he said, how? What should my reply be? Should it be what Vegeta will say on Dragon Ball Z? That I do plenty of push-ups and sit-ups and drink plenty of juice. Maybe I'll put that in my comment. Hold on. I do plenty of push-ups and push-ups, sit-ups. Oh, hold on. We'll do sit-ups and drink plenty of juice, even though I'm not really a juice drinker, but just for content and humor, I'm just gonna put that. Hopefully he understands the reference. If he doesn't, then that's okay. He either doesn't remember it or he doesn't watch any type of anime or anything. So hashtag Vegeta. All right, there we go. All right, so we got 2815. We just went up by 1. All right. And then I'll do the countdown tonight. But a little preview on tonight. You're probably wondering, why am I doing a countdown? Because that's why I'm doing a countdown to basically the things that I want to hit before the year's over or within a certain amount of time. So right now I'm at a certain watch hour number, a certain sub number, and a certain viewpoint. And I want to do a countdown based off that. See how long it takes for me to meet these goals before Thanksgiving, basically. So that's what the countdown is going to be. I'm going to put up my stats on the screen. I'm going to show everyone. I'm going to say, this is where we are. This is where we want to be. Let's see. Let's try to make it happen, or let's see where we will be. I put by the 14th on my community wall, but I feel that if it takes longer than that, then just one more week. One more week after the 14th. But a lot of great things are gonna be happening regarding YouTube, not my personal life. 'Cause my personal life, great things are always coming up because I work hard for those great things to be met, so things can be better for me. But I'm talking about YouTube right now. A lot of good things are gonna be happening, and it's coming soon, really soon. Like technically it could be any day now, but if I rate it based off the analytics, I would say by the 14th, if not a 1 week more at max. And then at minimum, it could be any time now. I know I haven't done it in a long time, but I am going to make a discussion video. Actually, today, right after I'm done with this live, I'm going to make one today or two, because I haven't done them in a long time. So I'll probably make one or two. And then I mentioned to someone that I will make a video about modifying I always modify push-ups on my channel, but I haven't made a video of modifying push-ups for people that are starting. You know, they see all this crazy push-ups and stuff that I do, but I haven't made one video yet about, you know, where did I start or how to start if you can't properly hold a plank or this, that, and the third. So I would definitely do that. It's just that I, I think I'm just gonna do it by segments, you know, because if I do like a full blown video on it, God, I mean that thing will probably take like 15 minutes. I haven't even made a video that was 15 minutes on here. I think the longest video I have is like around 5 minutes. But on average, they're between 1 and 2 minutes. So let's just say 1.5 minutes on average. You know, that's how long my videos usually are. You know, they're not really long. You can watch probably all my videos within a little bit over an hour, you know, literally. Not my lives, not my shorts, but literally all my videos. You could probably go through all of them and it'll be like within an hour span. Or if it's not within an hour, I'll say definitely between an hour to 2 hours. You can watch everything that I made regarding videos, not my shorts. On my live cover, yeah, that'll probably be I would say 2 hours. And then as far as like my shorts, you know, they average around 15, 20 seconds, and then you can even watch all those real fast. I try not to make content that's really long because I know I capture people's eyes and attention. But even when you have content that pops, it's not guaranteed that people will watch it. Not because they don't want to, it's because um some people just have busy lives, you know what I'm saying? Some people they just want to swipe and see something real fast and say they like it, and that's it. And that's one of the reasons why I keep my videos short and sweet, you know? Um the only time I think that someone will stay engaged in watching my videos is one, the music is hitting. Two, if I do something that people don't really see on a regular, you know, and I'm constantly doing it. Because at that point, people aren't looking at the time. They're looking at, wow, what is he going to do next? You know what I'm saying? Like they're waiting for something and it's not the time. So I could definitely incorporate that, which I have in the past. As far as when, I'll probably do it today or Friday. You know, mm, man, so good. But we'll see. We'll see. Just like I said, I'm gonna be uploading some stuff. Um, I'm not sure what, but I am. I could even do stuff here at the park that I'm at. I could literally go outside, place my phone somewhere, and just start doing stuff, you know? Because what I do is calisthenic based. You could do that anywhere, you know? It's just that, just like I said, I'm a little sore, so something too crazy, I'm probably gonna, But basic stuff, and for me, basic is even clap push-ups, because a basic, to me, it's a basic movement where you just clap and then push up, clap, clap, push up. It, it's simple. It starts getting complicated when you start adding double claps, airborne claps where your whole body leaves the ground, one arm claps, um, you know, fist bump or fist claps, wall claps. That's when, yes, the moves are simple because you see it being performed and you're like, okay, that's simple to do. But as far as executing, that's a whole nother story. And I even tell people that on my page. It's like, yeah, it may look easy, but looking and actually performing it are two different things, because it may look simple and easy to do, or it's easy to understand, but actually doing it, are you strong enough? You know, are you coordinated enough? Those are the questions that you have to ask yourself when you do some of the things that I do on my channel or more. You know, it's like a headstand. A lot of people, the steps are simple, but can you execute it though? That's the thing. Sorry. Mm. Man, it's a nice day. And it's only 12:41. I'll probably do this live. I'll say like another hour, if not 2 hours. Because I really love the outdoor right now. That sun is hitting nice. It won't be hitting too nice if I was outside, because as I said, it's pretty cold. But it's hitting nice through the car. It feels great. Like I could literally fall asleep here. Like goodness, it feels good. But I won't. I'll probably most likely head home, chillax. Probably do some stuff, make some content, post it, do a lot of reading, if not take a nap. I'll probably take a nap, then wake up, chill a little bit more, then do some reading. And then after I do my reading, then I'll do my night live. And that night live, let's see what it'll consist. I like doing my night lives in the attic because it motivates me to even make content then, because I'll have some people in my comment section while I'm doing a live, hey, why don't you try this since we're all on? And it's like, okay. So that's why most of the time I go up to the attic and do my lives. That's where all my workout equipment is, and it pushes me to do it, when I'm staring at it. So hold on, let me see if anybody commented. All right. It's definitely good seeing you, Ryan. That's what's up. Let me see. All right, so we got 2815. All right. I wish YouTube would do I know they update based off of 48 hour. So basically what I mean by that is whatever you made yesterday, that will be counted towards tomorrow. And then whatever's made today will be counted the day after tomorrow. So that's how YouTube does things when they update your hours and stuff. So for example, if for y'all that do a live and you saw that you made 10 hours doing a live, you won't see that till the day after, or if it was made yesterday, you won't see that till tomorrow. And if it was made today, those 10 hours, you'll see it the day after tomorrow. Not a lot of people know that, though. I finally figured it out because one of the links when you type up on YouTube and Reddit answers and stuff, they'll say 48 hours. YouTube based their real-time stuff off of 48 hours when it comes to views. And I believe that's when they calculate the figures. It's by every other day. So whatever you made yesterday, you won't see it today, but you'll see it tomorrow. So basically, whatever you make, you will see it the day after tomorrow. And it'll just keep on going, unless they change it up. Ryan, thank you for still being here. Dude, I could sleep out here, man, straight up. It's really nice out. Weather-wise, I don't think it's that. Don't get me. It's a nice fall day. Let me just put it that way. It's a nice fall day. If you have on like a nice jacket, your ears are covered because it's very windy, and you keep, then it's good. I'm very sensitive when it comes to the cold. Not too sensitive that I'm like the Weather Channel people that have broken bones or breakdown of their skin where they say, oh, I feel the cold coming from the east. And then you ask her, how is that? Oh, because I have pain in my joints and I can feel the wind and the breeze and the cold coming from the east because affecting my knee. I'm not talking about them people, how they're sensitive like that. I'm sensitive because I lived in the South and out West, and that's where I did most of my life, basically. So being in like a cold state and all that, even if you've been there for 5 to 10 years, you're never going to get used to it, you know? And even people that are born and raised in places that get really cold, they are not even used to it. Some of them are like, goodness, I could never get used to this weather, you know? But man, you know, it's wild. I just think that is so cool that where I live, to see certain places, you got to look across the water, you know? And you can see other places, other houses, other, you know, little pocket islands and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I know certain parts of Florida's like that, but not too much. But I love that here, that some places you gotta take a ferry to, you know? I love it. It makes it adventurous. That's for sure. See, look, it's smart. So I knew I was gonna come to this place, and I always keep spoons in my car. See all this caramel that's left? I'm gonna tear that up. It's a good thing I keep utensils in the car, so I'm always on the go. Yo, Mike, what's good? Hold on for the mod. You give me a minute. What is like your second profile? I know a lot of people, they have two, but hold on, I got you. Excuse me. I just modded up. I'm just chilling, man, you know. Hey, if you have any requests when it comes to my channel, let me know. Most of the things that you see on my channel, especially if it's fitness related, they're requested by my viewers because they want to see me do it. So if you're one of those people that want to see something, drop it in my comment section. Usually what I do, I'll write it down. And if I can't do it, I train for it. And people will let you know. People on my channel that's been following me for a long time, or long enough, they'll let you know, yeah, if you request something, he does train for it. And he actually does it. Like, my most recent ones was the double clap, which Zeal Shuffle, he requested that as, and even somebody else on my channel, I think his profile name is I have a young duck or something like that. He requested that too. I ended up doing it. I ended up training for it. And also, someone wanted me to do the behind the back clap, which that sounds so uncomfortably to say, especially for me. But yeah, I did that for body beat down, and somebody else requested that too. I trained for it and I did it. So if you one of those people, go ahead and do it. But I guarantee whatever you say, I probably already done it. But usually when people request something of me and I've already done it before, I'll do it again, because just like I said, I'm constantly getting newer viewers that haven't seen it yet, and they're not going to search for it on my channel. Therefore, it's still good content to redo it. But usually if I have to do it again, I will do it, but it'll look much better than when I previously did it on my channel. Or it'll be more difficult. So if someone says, for example, I haven't done a double clap push up from from a decline position right yet. I haven't done that yet. So someone said they want to see me do a double clap. I already done that on my channel. So I will say, okay, I'll do it once on this clip, but I'm going to make it harder by doing it from a decline position, which I haven't even done yet. So I would say the next time I do a double clap push up, It'll probably most likely be doing it from a decline position. So that will be cool. And I know that will get me plenty of views and stuff for sure. There's one thing I do want to do when I get home, when I get to my attic space. There's a circuit push-up I want to do. So there's already one thing on my mind on what I want to do, which you guys will see later on. So just keep a lookout. Keep a lookout later on today for a couple of clips. Because I make clips every single day. Every day. I try to be consistent like that. I try to make workout clips every day. My discussion ones, I've been slacking. But I promise you I'm going to make one today. Because I try to be relatable to people. Because there's some people that are out there that they need to hear certain things. So I drop those videos. I've done a lot of food ones lately, so I'm gonna step away from that for a little bit. The ones that I stay consistent though with, no matter the time, no matter the day, no matter how I feel, is fitness related stuff. The food stuff, I'm gonna step away for a little bit, just a little bit. And then my discussion ones, I'm gonna continue those again. I am gonna continue those because those were hitting a lot of people. And the only reason why I stopped making it is because I've been doing a lot of lives, and sometimes during my lives, I discuss things to my viewers, and it just took me out of the mood to just do a video on these topics. Not everyone's gonna want to look through an hour or more of a live just to see what I'm talking about. And usually when I do discussion videos, they're very well formulated and constructed. They're not like my lives where I'm just like blur with my words and everything. They're all over the place. They're definitely constructed and organized better. So just like I said, I'm going to do that today. Even right when I'm done with this live, I'm going to do one discussion topic video. And usually they're no more than 2 minutes. I keep it short and sweet, and they're definitely effective. You know, there's some people, they make these videos that are like 10 minutes, and it's one of those things. If you're really good at condensing what you're saying, do it. But if you're not, sometimes you can vomit the same information. It goes from clean to just vomit. Like you're repeating yourself, you're fumbling on your words, you know. So try to keep it short and sweet and straight to the point. And then you got some people, they're just really good. They captivate and they got you hooked while they're talking because everything they're saying is clean, it's understandable. They give great examples. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you from turning away. You know, they keep it mad interesting. But for me, I know I got to keep it straight to the point and very sweet. So that's why most of my discussion topics, or when I make a video that's based off a situation, I got to keep that under 2 minutes. Because I know after that, you know, some people are going to be, So anywhere between a minute or 2 minutes, I condense it. You know, because some of those clips, I be talking for 5 minutes, but I cut out like 4 minutes worth of it on average. So, but man, oh, such a beautiful day, y'all. I'm gonna repark the car actually, because for some reason everybody want to park where the pier's at. I won't be there. I won't be surprised if there's someone that I know that's watching my page right now, and they park next to my car and say, "Yo, I'm watching you, and I knew exactly where you was at, and I just want to say what's up." Won't that be something? That would be cool if my neighbor did that, because I've been wanting to go out with him to places that I've been wanting to hit up for a while. So it'd been something if I saw him pull up here. He'd say, "Oh, I came here because I saw your live." My fault. Wipers is on for no reason. All right, so I'm just changing the scenery a little bit. Don't mind the noise. I'm literally traveling like steps away from where I want to be, but without my seatbelt, so my fault. Always put on your seatbelt because anything can happen, even if you're less than a minute from where you need to go. So my fault for that. Okay, we are parking right now. Here we go. It should stop. Oh my god. All right, there we go. I wish there was like a button to stop that. There we go. It's done. Sorry about the noise, but let me go ahead and show y'all the other view. Ara, what is good? Ara, how are you? It's been a good little minute since we've seen each other. How are you though? It's been a long time, right? Well, not too long, but just like I said, it's just been a minute. So I'm just chilling. I just got done eating my lunch. And my day is basically done for today. I'm basically done with everything. From here on out, I'm just going to be chilling, reading, you know, resting, and that's it. And then I'm gonna do another live tonight. Oh, it's beautiful here. I come here almost every single day because I don't live that far from here. Yeah, I definitely love it here. Absolutely. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's real nice. I rarely see any people that I usually associate with, like talk with and stuff, because they live across the water. So I don't have like easy access to them to like get to them and hang out and stuff. So like I want to, or when I want to, should I say, when I want to, you know. I do need to do a good on grocery shopping though, which I will do Friday. Can I swim there? So people that I do know of, they do have jet skis, so they will literally travel. So let me show you again what they'll do. So as you can see across the way, there's other land. So what people will do, they'll get on their jet skis and then they will come here, and either someone like me or someone in general will bring their vehicle so they can put their jet skis on it, and then I'll pick them up and then we'll hang out over here. But a lot of people do that. They'll have their boats or their jet skis and then they'll travel back and forth from here, from where I am to where they are, or they'll do it from over there. And then it's pretty foggy, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's not that bad. Or they'll do it from over there. Cause you will see, I'm just gonna trace it with my finger. All right, so that's the first split that happens. And then it will split again right here. See that split? Cause that's his own little section. So I'm trying to go over the table. See how it splits? It stops right here. And then you'll see more land way in the distance across the ocean. And then it continues right over here. And then that's that. Yep. But yeah, they'll do that once in a while. You know, I don't see it around this time of the year because just like I mentioned, it's really cold right now. It's a beautiful day. It's really beautiful. The sun is out. But the wind, oh man, it is. I would say right now it's probably the hottest it's gonna get right now. So I would say it's about, I would say it's 60 degrees right now, as of right now. But it was as low as in the 40s earlier. And then at night, it'll get like in the 30s. It is 1 o'clock. It just turned 1 o'clock. Uh-oh. 1 p.m. Oh, no, cancel. Alright, yeah. It literally just turned 1 p.m. here. Beautiful, beautiful though. It's gorgeous right now. If I'm dressed appropriately, I would literally lay out on the grass, because that's how nice it is. But there's a lot of people with dogs here, and you can lay down, but you probably gonna be laying in some mess, because some people don't pick up after their dogs. Because, oh wow, it's you chatting with me, and it's 1 a.m. over there. You making me feel special right now. That's what's up. Anybody that invests in me when they probably should be in bed, that's a plus. That's a plus right there. I'm not gonna lie, it's so nice. I do want to jump inside the water. I definitely want to do it. It looks so tempting. Like, I just want to jump inside the ocean right now. But then the ocean will take me away somewhere. Maybe it'll take me to the Philippines, right? The ocean will just take me there. Just. But man, it's really beautiful. I love this time of the day too, especially if you have it off or you get out early, because you have the world to yourself. Because just like I mentioned earlier, everybody's at work or in school, and you basically have the rest of the day to yourself. That's why I always say the best shifts are the in-between shifts. So it's either third shift or a shift that's in third shift, but it's like mid to late third shift. Or it's like late night shifts. Like it's like your shift starts like at, I'll say 6 p.m. or maybe even like 7, 8, 9 p.m. Because when your shift is done, you have everything to yourself. You have restaurants to yourself, movie theaters, the grocery store. If you have to go to the bank, a restaurant, you have all that to yourself. So whoever has a shift where you get out at a time where you could rest and get up and still have the world to yourself, because everybody's busy and working or in school and stuff, you are lucky. You are lucky indeed. Thank you for coming to my live before, bro. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. I love what you do. I love how you're constantly checking people out and connecting everyone. And you're a sweet person. I like seeing you and stuff. I like it. It's cool. Good stuff. You definitely engage a lot. Last time when I was there, we was chatting back and forth and stuff. So I like that. I love interaction. I love when people interact back and forth, back and forth. I love it. I know sometimes doing a live, some people are they're so caught up because they have so many people on their page that sometimes that doesn't happen. But I like seeing it in general. It doesn't even have to happen with me. I just love when I see the host just interacting with somebody on their page. Just like I said, it doesn't have to be me. It could be somebody else. I just love seeing that interaction amongst people for sure. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see. For sure, for sure. So what I'm thinking about doing is, so I'm going to definitely keep this live still going. I'll probably keep it going till 2 o'clock. So I could do other things, because I know I have some errands to do. Just like I said, I need to do some shopping and stuff. And if I don't do that, I definitely want to go down for a nap. And then after my nap, I will most likely do some reading, and then tonight redo my other live. Oh yeah, definitely sleep. I'm feeling tired too. My day basically just ended. I know it's daytime, but depending on when you start your day, could be how you semi end it. And just like I said, right now I'm tired. I'm super tired. See you next time. Definitely, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do hope I see you again. Okay. But thank you indeed. Thank you to all my viewers, everybody that hits me up. That's what's up. Just real quick, 'cause, I did leave where I needed to be a little bit early. Alright, so it's Thursday. Alright, there we go. Oh, man, I'm tired. Yeah, now I'll keep. I'll see. Ta-ta, what's good? I'm just at the park. I can show you the view real quick before you go to sleep. I know you love birds, so hold on. Thank you for stopping by. Just figure I'll come here just to rest my head a little bit. I already had like a bite to eat, but yeah, I know that you like this, so here you are. But you have a good night too. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah, I love it here. I come here all the time, or when I can. So I literally just silent. I'm just sitting here, just relaxing. So, but yeah, it's lovely. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. there. Yep, and it's 1 p.m. here. Oh no. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to grab some of my some papers here. Put those right there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely beautiful. Let me just raise my chair up a little bit because I was feeling really relaxed. I don't want to feel too relaxed because if somebody comes on my line and I'm sleeping and snoring, they're gonna be upset. But yeah, it's beautiful. All right, it's super nice. Okay, there we go. It's like I want to change up the scenery just a slight bit, but I think this is gonna be it. It's because of where the sun is. It's literally just hitting my face right on. I mean, I know I need vitamin D, but goodness, like, I could hold off on it just for a little bit. So I'm gonna change it up just a little bit, just the scenery. Because the sun was behind the car in one location and it was beaming at the camera. Now it's on the left of me, but if I move the car and I move to the near the entrance of this place, I think we'll be better. Like if I could face this way, it'll be perfect. If I could face where the sun is facing directly at me, so I can put on the sun visor and it'll be perfect. So let's try to find a location where it does that for us. That would be great. We either have to park where there's a tree, or we need to park where I was like, maybe I'll do my video here on one of those benches. There's a lot of bench space. I could do one of my videos. Toe touch, table. Yeah, I might. I'd rather start off doing it at home before outside. Man. Alright, so let's see. I don't really park over here, but let's go see the view. Not so much the view, though. Try to give them their privacy. I don't know what they doing in the car. So I see one car, I'm like, which I do. So guess what? I'm definitely not parking there. All right, so let's see if the sun is gonna hit us right here. All right, so let's see. Let's see. And guess what, people? We did it. We found a parking spot where the sun is not beaming on my face. Goodness Lord. The view isn't near the water, but it's much better. It's shaded a little bit. And if I want to, I can put the visor to block some of that sun. And it's quieter. Because not a lot of people pick this spot to do anything. They want to be right where the water is. But I changed the view. Now I'm facing a whole bunch of trees. So we are good. Oh, now I just need to drink some water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's much better here. Much better. Way better.
All right, y'all.